and it still hit me deep because I was a part of that, you know. You know, just growing up to move to Las Vegas, and every time I go back to San Diego, you see a generation of people 10 years younger than me looking up to that, they glamorizing that. That's what they aspire to be right about now. You can't really tell them any different because that's what's going on around them. They live in that. So just to see that, it kind of just hit me in my heart. Just to know that I participated in giving bad games. Back then, I seen it as good games. It's what you lacing them to be, part of the streets. Not knowing that 5 years later, a lot of those young dudes was getting indicted. You know, and they all got them all rounded up. They facing federal time, 25 years of life. I didn't know that they'd be facing 25 years of life. But based off what they doing, we didn't give them the full game. We didn't have all the game.
You didn't have it.
My family, I saw my together, right? My husband and wife, kids, all the things.
Beautiful.
So it was just really, it made me really listen.
Okay.
Really listen to see that, oh, it's possible. It can work, like it, I know my life was this way, but it's how it could have been. And just having a, like, a father figure, I feel like a father.
Yeah.
Be like outside of the kitchen, he still mentors me.
That's right.
Just father, just, you know, just, you know. And I would say having a mentor definitely changed my life in every step of my life. When I was 14 to 15, when it comes to unfinished business, when it comes to school, work, life.
When I first got it. And to see him now, he's a hustlepreneur, he got his own tennis shoe, side hustle, works at Foot Locker, builds up the clientele.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
He buys them up, sells them online, worked at Amazon, and has never been back in that system. And so when you think about how sometimes the black sheep in the family becomes a goat.
Yeah.
You're a goat in your family because I know your whole family. His grandmother, his mama, aunties, all in the foster care system. 3 generations of foster care. You know, so this is an important conversation. I've been watching you guys on the road in Compton, and I was going to try to make Compton because before I moved to San Diego, I lived off of Greenleaf, Long Beach Boulevard and Greenleaf. So I lived on the corner of Compton and North Long Beach. And then last night I watched a film, I don't know if you guys may not remember, but an OG Crip named Monster.
Yeah.
They had a video that came out. I'm sorry?
On Monster.
Yeah, but this was a guy named Monster out of Compton, Grape Street.
Monster Codes.
Yeah, and so he was giving a speech in the early 1980s to all the little homies. It said, stop the drive-by shootings, just move the dope. Stop because the drive-by shootings was impacting the bottom line of drug dealing. You know, so he was preaching, stop killing one way, and kill another way. You feel me? And so the long-term effect of crack cocaine in 1980s era set the tone of what we're dealing with in this country, especially in black and brown communities. So I just wanted to say that, and we move on to the other folks.